Hello, welcome to Crater Lake Cabins. How may I help you today? All right, and you have a reservation? Wonderful. And can I have your first and last name, please? All right, I have you right here. Wonderful. Okay. I see you're on your honeymoon. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. We have a very nice cabin booked for you. It's one of our suite cabins, actually. It has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, as well as a jacuzzi. You'll love it. It's one of our best sellers, if you will. All right. I'm just going to need to get some basic information from you so I can enter it into our computers. Is that all right? Great. Yeah, I'm actually going to have Charlie go ahead and get your luggage for you and bring it directly to your cabin, so you don't need to worry about that. You're not too far away. You're only about 50 feet away from our office here. Yeah, from this check-in office, you'll just basically head out those doors right there, and you'll make a quick left, and there you are. And you're directly on the lake. You're overlooking the lake, so yeah. Okay, can I get your home address, please? Great. I already have your telephone number because you gave me that when you booked the cabin. Can I get your email address, please? Alright, and we do send out promotional emails every now and again. Now, it appears as though you'll be staying with us for about 7 days. Is that correct? Okay. You wanted to change that to 9 days. Okay, that's perfectly fine. You'll get the same rate then, okay? Great. Let me make sure that cabin is still available at that time, okay? Wonderful, it is. Okay, so I'll go ahead and extend your stay to 9 nights. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so let me just go ahead and tell you about a few of the amenities that we do offer. Your room, as I said, it will have a jacuzzi, and it has a direct lake view of Crater Lake. It also has a fireplace, and it has a fully stocked kitchen, so you'll find a variety of food items, as well as all of the plates and utensils and pots and pans and things that you'll need. So yeah, you can pretty much just stay in the cabin if you like the whole time you're here. Now, of course, I do recommend you get out and see the sights because it's simply amazing this time of year. Autumn is always a great time to come to Crater Lake. All of the leaves are changing color, so you're sure to have a good time here. Definitely. Okay. Do you have any questions for me before I give you your room key? No? Okay. Well, here's your room key. Put it right here on the counter for you. Yeah. And like I said, your room is about 50 yards away from here, so, or 50 feet, I'm sorry. I'm a little tongue-tied today. And you'll just want to go out of this door and turn left, and then you'll find your cabin number 55. Okay. Great. Now, I do have one last question. We actually have a tour of Wizard Island that'll be embarking in about an hour. Were you interested in doing that? Okay, I'll go ahead and book 2 tickets for that then, and you'll just go ahead and meet it out at the dock right there. And it'll leave in about an hour. So you can go ahead and settle in and start unpacking if you like, and then just go ahead and hop on the ship. And the tour lasts a couple of hours, so at least. So plan on being out for a little while if you wanted to do that. Great. Okay, well enjoy your stay here with us at Crater Lake Cabins, and let me know if you need anything. Hi there. That's right, are you joining us on the Wizard Island tour today? Great. Okay. No problem, there's always plenty of room for any additional guests. Great. So I'll actually have you just take a seat on the ship. We'll be leaving in about 15 minutes. So just go ahead and get comfortable. We'll be serving everyone some hot chocolate. And I'll be your tour guide today. My name is Elizabeth. It's nice to meet you, yeah. So I'll be kind of telling you a little bit about the history of Crater Lake, specifically Wizard Island. And then you'll be able to tour the island for a couple of hours, and then we'll be picking you back up on the boat. Wonderful. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please have a seat. We'll be embarking in just a couple minutes here. I'd like to thank you all for joining us today and welcome you aboard the SS Wizard. Aptly named because we do, in fact, travel to Wizard Island here on Crater Lake. I'd like to take a moment to just kind of tell you a little bit about the history of Wizard Island, as it does have a bit of an intriguing past. It was actually created after Mount Mazama, which was a large stratovolcano at the time, erupted. And this occurred approximately 7,700 years ago. And that essentially formed its caldera, and that is what now contains Crater Lake, upon which we are sitting. Following this eruption, there was a hole that was left, and it was about 4,000 feet deep. That was where the mountain had once been, and following this, a series of smaller eruptions took place over the next 100 years or so, and this formed several cinder cones on the floor of the caldera. The highest of these cones is the only one that actually stretches above the current lake level, and that is Wizard Island. So Wizard Island, you might say, more appropriately, owes its existence to a volcano eruption that happened nearly 8,000 years ago. Now, does anyone have any questions before we embark upon our journey? Yes, there will actually be several photo opportunities once you do get to Wizard Island. Many of our guests have ended up taking several hundred pictures while they've been there during their 2-hour stay. It's a beautiful spot, and you're able to see a great many things that you aren't able to see from the shore. And some of our guests even remark it's a bit eerie to be out there, especially this time of year, because the fog settles in and it's a bit chilly. And on top of that, It has a sort of gloom to it at times due to its past and how it was formed, and a bit of an ominous feel, but it's a glorious little island, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Does anyone else have any questions? No? Okay. Well, great. We're just going to take off then, and I'll be coming around and pouring everyone some hot chocolate or tea or coffee, whichever you prefer. And just let me know when I get to you, and I'll be more than happy to accommodate. Thank you. Hi there. What would you like to drink? We have coffee, tea, water. We even have some hot apple cider. You'd like some apple cider? Okay, I'll go ahead and pour a cup for you, okay? Great. 2 apple ciders? Okay, wonderful. Alright, here's your apple ciders. Yes, they have a little bit of cinnamon in them, and we actually have some freshly chopped apples in there as well that have been spiced, so you're in for a real treat. Would you like anything else while I'm here? I have coffee cake, I have slices of apple pie. No? Okay, well if you do, you just let me know. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to draw your attention to the impending island. We're just about there, and I'd like to kind of let you know a little bit about the flora and fauna that you'll find on the island itself. We have a wide variety of deer that make their way to the island. Yes, and we have various species of birds, so you'll find a wide variety of hawks and eagles. We even have snow owls occasionally, depending upon the time of year, and of course a wide variety of small woodland animals such as squirrels and rabbits. We do recommend you stay on the trails that are seen throughout the island itself, just for the simple fact that it is safer that way and you won't get lost, as the island is quite a good size. So if there aren't any further questions, we'll be, docking at the island in just a moment, so you'll be able to go ahead and explore then. Alright, okay. Thank you very much, and thank you for joining us on our ship tour today. I'd like for you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, imagine that you're stepping upon Wizard Island's shore. You can hear the sound of the leaves crunching beneath your feet, and smell the pine that drifts through the light breeze that's blowing. There's the far-off sound of people, others who have come with you on the tour. But you head off in the opposite direction. You want to explore the trails, the less traveled trails of Wizard Island. You want to see the sights and hear the sounds that the mysterious island has to offer. Far removed from the bustling crowd. I want you to turn left at the first trail that you see, leading toward the middle of the island. explore, charting the trails of a brand new world. The island is pristine, and even though others have ventured there before, it still feels new and fresh to the world. There's a chill in the air, a biting cold, but you're wrapped up tightly in a heavy coat. You take a sip of the apple cider to feel the warmth flowing down your throat and warming every part of you. You walk for what seems like miles, examining the vibrantly colored leaves all around you on the trees. I want you to take another deep breath. And when you exhale, I want you to imagine that you've reached the middle of the island. And in the middle of the island there lies a clearing. And in this clearing, there's a blanket sprawled across the floor. You sit down upon this blanket and you simply